Introduction to Mindfulness.
Good day to everyone. We have got another day to learn about mindfulness. This is the 5th time we are meeting again, and so far we have been learning certain things about doing things mindfully. So today, before we learn something new about mindfulness, let's take some time first to practice mindful sitting. In mindful sitting, what we do is we try to keep our attention and our mind with our sitting while we are seated. For that, sit comfortably with a well-balanced posture and a straight back. Keep your hands relaxed. When you're closing your eyes, don't close too tightly, just gently close. Now, take a mental note of yourself. When your mind is with yourself, see what bodily sensations you feel. Mindfully see what's happening in your body. If you feel wind against your skin, the coolness you feel. If you feel warmth, the way you feel that warmth in your body. Watch the rise and fall of the breath mindfully. When you are mindful and with yourself, if you notice the rise and fall of your breath well, see if you can keep your attention with your breath. If your attention deviates into other things, try to bring it back to your breath and be friends with your breath. Well, now you can open your eyes. We practiced being mindful of our sitting posture for a short time today. This way, try to practice this before you start your studies, before a class period. See if you can be friendly with your breath for a few minutes. This will help you to move on to the next task with a clear mind. So today, you get to learn a new lesson about mindful games. So, mindfully listen and you may try doing these mindful games later. Wishing everyone the ability to do the same. In our previous sessions, we learned several ways of practicing mindfulness. How to practice while sitting, how to establish mindfulness while walking, and while doing our day-to-day activities. By doing them slowly with attention, we learned how we can do each of those activities mindfully. So today, we hope to go a bit further down that same path and see how we can play a game mindfully. Now, these mindful games are more active and energetic compared to mindful sitting, sometimes even more active than mindful walking. As we are focusing on the children usually love these mindful games. Especially for pre-primary kids, we don't teach them mostly using book knowledge, rather they learn these social skills through game-based activities. So we are trying to teach how you can develop mindfulness even while playing a game. The secret to doing this is, just like practicing mindfulness in day-to-day activities, we try to pay close attention to all tiny details of the game. When we play a game mindfully, we tend to notice and be aware of things such as, how did I do it so well? Or where did I go wrong? How did I win? How did I lose? Why was I angry? Likewise, we have an awareness of how we have been mindful before the game, while playing and after the game. So when we are playing a game, usually our body and mind are aroused. But here, in an activity which is made to trigger or arouse us, we try our best to pay attention to our body and see what's going on. Keep watching ourselves like an outsider. Unlike sitting or walking or doing our day-to-day, the dynamic, exciting nature of a game seems like it's quite difficult to practice mindfulness while playing the game. But not all children complain of such difficulties. Such children add that quality of mindfulness to the game, and while the game is being played, it is believed that mindfulness also had been intact throughout the activity. Without letting the mind be so aroused, it is true that the mind and the body are currently in motion, but without letting our behavior be a problem for another, we are able to conduct ourselves in a way that this game is beneficial for both ourselves and the others. So we call these as mindful games or glad games. This reminds me of an incident. Usually when a teacher is not there in the classroom, it is natural for kids to be mischievous, trying to make fun of others, yeah? So, if the child next to you tries to irritate or annoy you, without being worried, this child was taught to be like a tortoise. Just like when we tap a tortoise, it takes its whole body inside the shell, you take your mind inside. Let's say the other person continues to pinch or irritate you. See for how long you can stay like a tortoise, turning inwards to yourself. This is also another game. And if you do not stay like a tortoise when someone tries to annoy you, you will lose the game. But if you can stay with yourself like a tortoise waiting till the danger passes, you will be the winner and the other one will eventually lose. When children practice this again and again, they develop the ability to observe without reacting immediately. More self-control can be seen in the classroom. So, for a child who has practiced this game of going internal like a tortoise, they are in much control of themselves even when someone tries to irritate them. This will lead to a better friendship in the classroom, better student-teacher relationship. Even at home, if you practice being like a tortoise, you will always be the winner. Tortoise is regarded as an intelligent animal, and today we tried to introduce how to be like a tortoise as a mindful game. So we invite you to try this game too and keep these mindful games as another addition to your mindfulness toolkit. With this reminder, we end today's lesson. Have a great day, everyone.
This is a presentation by SatiPasala Foundation.